Hello everyone. I am a health expert who once worked at the American Heart Association, AHA-ACC. There is a saying from the American Heart Association that I always remember. Anyone can have high blood pressure. It sounds simple, but it actually contains a very important truth. Because high blood pressure does not discriminate by age, gender, occupation, or circumstances. It can come to anyone, whether you are a vibrant 30-year-old or have passed 60 with many years of life experience. I have met patients who thought, I am still healthy, I exercise, I eat moderately, so it should be fine. But when their blood pressure was measured, the numbers told a different story. High blood pressure can silently knock on your door, even when you don't feel it at all. So, if you are listening to me right now, remember, high blood pressure spares no one. It is not someone else's problem, but could be your problem, your spouse's, or a family member's. And the good news is, when we understand this, we will no longer be subjective. We will start measuring our blood pressure regularly, take better care of our hearts, and live a more peaceful, healthier life. Today, I want to talk with you about something that seems very small, but can determine the safety and happiness of a lifetime. That is regularly checking your blood pressure. Have you ever wondered, why do I have to measure my blood pressure every day? I'm healthy, I don't feel anything unusual. Or maybe you bought a blood pressure monitor, left it on the shelf and only use it occasionally. When you feel a bit dizzy or tired, then you remember? I have heard many of my patients say this. And honestly, it is a common thought among most people. But you know, it is precisely because of this thinking that high blood pressure is called the silent killer. Because when we wait until symptoms appear to measure it, it is often too late. First, blood pressure, the silent mirror. Imagine your body as a house. The roof may still be sturdy, the walls may still stand firm, but inside the pipes are leaking, the water pressure is too high, and one day it could burst the entire system. Blood pressure is the same. You cannot see it, you cannot hear it, but it directly reflects the condition of your heart, blood vessels, and even your brain health. Every time you measure your blood pressure, it's like looking in a mirror to see the pipeline system inside your body. One of my patients, Mr. John, 72 years old, once said, "Doctor, I feel fine. I walk every day, eat normally. I don't want to waste time measuring my blood pressure daily." Yet during a routine health check, his blood pressure reached 170, 100 without him knowing. If it hadn't been detected in time, he could have had a stroke that very morning. That is why regularly measuring blood pressure is not a luxury habit, but a minimal preventive measure. The second point, why is it necessary to measure regularly, not just once? Many people think, I've already measured, my blood pressure is normal, so I probably don't need to measure again. But the human body is not a static picture. It's like a movie, constantly changing day by day, hour by hour. Blood pressure is the same. It can go up and down for many reasons. A meal saltier than usual, a sleepless night, a stressful day because of family issues, or simply the silent effect of aging. If you only measure once, you only see one frame in a long movie. You will miss the full story. Science has shown regularly monitoring blood pressure helps detect hypertension early, evaluate treatment effectiveness, and more importantly, helps you proactively adjust your daily lifestyle. I once had another patient, Mrs. Mary, 65 years old. When she was first diagnosed with hypertension, she was very serious, measuring every day, recording it in a notebook. A month later, when we reviewed, we clearly saw the days she ate salty, the numbers went up. The days she did yoga, the numbers went down. She even laughed. It turns out my body speaks so clearly, I just need to be willing to listen. The third point, why do many people forget, and how to remember? This is an important part. Many people agree that regularly measuring blood pressure is necessary, but they often forget. Have you ever experienced this? Buying a brand new monitor, measuring regularly in the first week, then forgetting completely in the second week, and when you look back it's covered in dust? In fact, forgetting is very natural. We have too many things to remember. Grocery shopping schedules, taking medicine, calling family, paying bills. So how can measuring blood pressure become an unmissable habit? A. Make it a daily ritual. Attach blood pressure measurement to an existing habit. For example, measure in the morning, right after brushing your teeth, or in the evening before going to bed. When linked to a familiar activity, the brain will automatically remember. B. Place the monitor in a visible spot. Don't put it away in a drawer. Leave it on the coffee table, beside the bed, or where you usually sit to watch TV. Seeing it every day will help you remember better. C. Use reminder technology. Nowadays, many phone apps allow you to set alarms for measuring blood pressure. If you're not tech-savvy, just set an alarm on your phone at 7 a.m. or 9 p.m. Simple, but effective. D. Turn measurement into a life journal. Instead of seeing it as a duty, treat it like writing a health diary for yourself. Each recorded number is a story. After a few months, looking back, you will see the whole progress journey. The fourth point, regular blood pressure monitoring. What are the real benefits? When you maintain this, you not only have the numbers but also peace of mind. You will clearly understand how your body is changing. Doctors have a basis to adjust medication, avoiding overdosing or underdosing. You will see the connection between lifestyle and health. A meal, a workout, a good night's sleep, all clearly shown on the monitor. Once I asked Mrs. Mary after 3 months of persistence, "What have you gained?" She replied, "I feel like I have control over my body. Before, the illness controlled me. Now I control the illness." That is the power of regular blood pressure monitoring. Fifth point, a deeper perspective. It's not just a number I want you to remember. Measuring blood pressure is not just about getting a number. It is an act of self-love. Every time you wrap the cuff around your arm, you are telling your body, "I care about you. I want you to live longer, healthier. I won't let you suffer in silence." This is not a dry medical matter. It is a matter of love. Love for yourself, for your family, for life. Because when you keep your blood pressure stable, you preserve many precious things. More time to see the smiles of your children and grandchildren, more health to take unfinished trips, more memory to keep the memories. So the question is no longer, should I regularly measure my blood pressure, but rather, do you want to live a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life? If the answer is yes, then start today. Don't see measuring your blood pressure as a burden. See it as a brief date with your own body, just a few minutes, but worth a lifetime. Tonight, before going to bed, ask yourself, have I listened to my heart today? Have I allowed my body to speak? And tomorrow morning, when you wake up, take a minute to measure your blood pressure. That number may be small, but its meaning is great. It can save you from a stroke, a heart attack, and keep you longer with the people you love. Thank you for listening today. I hope after this video, checking your blood pressure will no longer be something to do later, but will become a natural part of your daily life. Because health is not something to be taken for granted. It is a gift, and every day we need to take care of that gift with our own hands. See you in the next video. Until then, love yourself, keep your heartbeat calm, and remember, every time you measure your blood pressure, you are planting another chance to live longer, healthier, and happier. If you have any questions or want to discuss more, just comment below and I will reply as soon as I can. If you find this video useful, please give me a like and subscribe to motivate me to spread health knowledge to the community.